new song, Mary Lou, I Love You. 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 My boo boo, I love you. That's the newest song that I just wrote just now as we were doing this live video. I look a lot better than the last time we were live, I think. Don't you guys think? Justin Sandler reporting to you live from Malibu, California. Can you smell the ocean air? Beautiful evening, sunset here going on. I am with my boo Mary Lou in what we call the staycation. We are at the residency, the second residence of my oldest friend in the world, Mr. Jonas Letkoff, and his lovely bride Jackie. I wanted to quickly say to you guys, thank you, and
thank you,
thank you for graciously offering us this opportunity to get away just for a minute before we head into the hopeful surgery next week, just so that we could breathe some ocean air and after this video put away our devices and cut out the rest of the world and just be together with Mary and myself, have a little romantic, relaxing time, to be a little creative or do whatever it is we're going to do. We have all kinds of things to do, and we may just sit and stare, we may meditate, we may relax, but either way you look at it, we've got just an evening away, even from our kitties we love so much, but still, you know, sometimes they can drive us crazy. So the kids are at home and the adults are away for the evening on a little local staycation here in Malibu. Anyways, so quick update, and then that'll be that. So I'm not gonna drag this on. Last time you saw me, I was in the hospital, back at the ER, or not back at the ER, but in the ER for the first time, with extremely dangerously low blood count levels, especially in my platelets, was counted at 3. I should be around 300, which means if I would have got a cut of some kind, I could have just probably bled out. So yeah, that was a shock and a surprise. Probably all those hemoglobin and all that, those reasons why I was feeling so crappy. So we did get checked back into my favorite wing, 4 Southwest over at UCLA Santa Monica Hospital, and my old team was there, and I got to say hi to everybody while I received transfusions overnight. I received 2 platelet transfusions and 3 blood transfusions before they released me the next day. My count was up. It's not up enough. I'm still, excuse me, what we would consider neutropenic. So if I'm in a public space, I'd be wearing a mask right now and things like that. And my counts are pretty low, but we're working on building them up. I'm trying to get strong today and getting my mind right and eating good stuff and getting myself together and using this to breathe and meditate and bring my own blood levels up, because I think myself and my spirituality and my energy and the collective energy of Mary Lou and this ocean and the world is going to be the best thing to heal my body, because we want to have the surgery Tuesday, because if my blood levels aren't high enough by Monday, then they are not going to go forward. I am going back to my oncologist's office to do the full blood labs Monday morning, and when my cardiothoracic surgeon, Dr. Lee, reviews them Monday afternoon, he will give us the final decision whether or not surgery will be Tuesday. It is still scheduled for Tuesday over at the Ronald Reagan Hospital UCLA campus, and I guess it's just stay tuned at this point. You know, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the weekend. It's got something special to do tomorrow night, which we'll tell you about tomorrow, and in the meantime, we're just gonna relax and enjoy and wait till Monday morning to find out what's gonna happen for Tuesday's surgery. And that's pretty much all we got right now. I am feeling better, and I'm just happy to be out and relaxing. I'm gonna enjoy this ocean air and my lovely bride Mary Lou this evening, and I think that's pretty much it. I hope everybody out there is also doing wonderful. I think I've covered everything. Mary Lou, did I forget everything? Anything in this this casual update this evening?
Not that I can think of.
It's better to be in Malibu than in the hospital. good to be out. It's good to breathe. It's good to be here. It's good to be alive. You know, I just wanted to add one thing, a closing philosophical thought that I had this morning, and we'll part with that, and I'll send you on your way. And there was this morning, I was chanting this morning, and while I was going through these last few days, it'd been pretty hard. It'd been hard to hear the information from my surgeon about all the things that could potentially go wrong during this procedure, and all the things that are being impeded right now by my tumor. Those were very scary for me, and were very hard to hear, of things that were permanent, and they're, of course, very scary to me as well. Scared of all of us, and because there's, oh my God, it's not just taking the tumor out. There's 4 potential things he's concerned about, with lasting implications. So that was really scary, and then going right from that into the finding out that the blood was low, and having that whole ER experience, and checking in, and like oh my God, we're going backwards now, and I had a really rough time, and I know it was hard for me, and I got emotional, and it was good for me to process emotionally, I think, very good. And I think I have to have those days sometimes where I just have to say today fucking sucks, and I have to cry, or I have to experience it, or I have to just let all the emotions go through me, because that is cancer, and I can't stop those. And I'm glad I did, and we got through it, and it was a bump, and it was a challenge, it was another obstacle. And this morning I remembered back to the motto that came to me initially when I accepted cancer and embraced cancer, was that I cannot change what I cannot change. I cannot change what I cannot control. I can only control how I react to that. And I'm going to choose to react in light, in love, and in positivity, and I'm not going to stay in that victim space. I can experience that emotion, I'm not going to stay there. I'm going to go to light, I'm going to go to love, and I'm going to go to positivity and overcoming obstacles. And this is a lesson. This is this as an obstacle which presented itself as a teacher, which presented itself as a chance for me to learn and grow and get down to the next obstacle. As I wrote a quote came to me earlier today, and I posted it on my Facebook page, so check that out, because that came through me earlier when I was thinking about that. So I thought about this experience. I can't help it. It happened in my blood. It was a bump. We had to stay overnight. But, I met some really cool people, some new people in the hospital, and had some interesting thoughts, and read some different things. And so there was benefits to it. And whatever happens to this surgery Tuesday, it's going to happen. If it's going to be Tuesday, then it's going to be Tuesday. If the blood count can't be there, and he says it's going to be next available date, it's not going to be the August 15th or 16th. Not that we want it to be there, but I can't control what I can't control. So I decided today that I was going to accept the situation, and I was going to enjoy the weekend, and it's time to breathe out the stress, man. We'll do the labs, we'll find out Monday. If the surgery is Tuesday, to go. If it's not, we'll update you, and we'll do it later in the month. Whatever happens, we're just going to always stay in positive, always going to stay in love, we're always going to stay in learning, and that's just it, man. That's how you embrace love and free cancer. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Good night, and God bless from Malibu. In the meantime, enjoy the view.